Hey everyone, Scott or the Scottman, and we're here to do a driving video today. We are on M-59, or out here it's Hall Road, and what we're going to be doing in a course of 3 videos, we will be filming the entire stretch of M-59. I did a video of this a few years ago when I first started doing these driving with Scottman895 videos. However, back then I did not have a mount to the dashboard, which is the nice thing about a GoPro. So I had to hold the camera the entire time, and not only that, but I didn't film the entire stretch. I just filmed bits and pieces. And I thought that was pretty amateurish, if I have to say. So we're back to do a more legit video, or trio of videos. So we're, anyway, heading west on M-59, and this video we're going from its eastern terminus at I-94 out in Chesterfield Township, and we are heading all the way into downtown Pontiac. Between here all the way to like the area around Van Dyke, this is probably, I believe, I'm not 100% sure, this is likely the busiest stretch of M-59 as it goes by all sorts of different stores, malls, dealerships, restaurants, you name it. Like this stretch, Hall Road, this can be a nightmare during rush hour traffic. And it certainly was a year, or last year and 2 years ago, when they were doing a lot of resurfacing work, which you'll see coming up a little bit of a ways. But yeah, it is a beautiful day today. Partly cloudy skies. It is warm out today. It's in the probably like the mid 60s right now Fahrenheit, or kind of like around 18 degrees Celsius. So it's a gorgeous day for early spring. And I have to say, it's about time, because I haven't seen weather this nice in quite a while. But up here in Michigan, the weather in April can be very crazy. We could see weather as warm as 80 degrees, and we could see a few inches of snow in the same week. But yeah, when I was a kid, I remember, I think once, maybe twice, off to the left, there, that C.J. Barrymore's. It's a fun center. It has like arcade games, has a go-kart track, has miniature golf, a lot of cool things to keep kids happy. And I remember going, I remember going there when I was a kid. I was a happy camper. But yeah, I've just been out about all throughout the day today. I've been throughout the Sterling Heights area. I filmed a video over in Dodge Park. And then earlier today, I went to downtown Detroit, had one of the Coney Islands at Lafayette, Coney Island. Oh, so good. Yeah, love the chili that they put on their hot dogs. It's getting a little slower here, especially in the left lane. It's like I'm trying to see if I could get over, but middle lane here is a little crowded. Yeah, I'm not having any luck trying to get out of the left lane. So again, we're not even over by the area by Partridge Creek and Lakeside Mall. It's already congested. But yeah, as a matter of fact, this evening, once I get home, there's gonna be some exciting college basketball happening. I've got the 4 tonight. Got Michigan State versus Texas Tech, and then Virginia versus... Who are they playing again? This is gonna hurt my brain now. Oh, no. I'm seriously drawing a blank right now. I might have to put like an annotation or something in the video for who Virginia's playing. But anyway, this is the Partridge Creek area. This is a newer mall complex. Partridge Creek, which, yeah, you got a lot of different stores, restaurants on both sides of Hall Road, but Partridge Creek is an outdoor mall area off to the left of here. And yeah, as you can tell here, from here all the way to M-53, there's brand new pavement here. Because yeah, over the course of a couple years, they did a full reconstruction project on Hall Road. Because the pavement was horrible originally. Now it's significantly better. It's nice and smooth, and don't have to worry about potholes. Ooh, got very lucky with that traffic light. And we got, yeah, Macomb Community College off to the left, and there's even like a satellite campus for Oakland University within that complex as well. But yeah, back to Virginia. I'd like to say they're playing Auburn, but yeah, that's right. Yeah, I am right. Yeah, it's Virginia versus Auburn, because yeah, it's Auburn's very first Final Four. That makes sense now. And yeah, there's a little fast casual restaurant called Teriyaki Madness off to the right, or we just passed it. They got really great Japanese, or fast casual Japanese food. It's really good. I went there, I think, a few months ago. It was delicious. Okay, I'm crossing over Hayes Road. We're entering Sterling Heights / Utica. Or, well, technically this is Shelby Township. It turns on the right side, turning Utica in a little bit. Be a lot of different restaurants. And yeah, I really like that new Sterling Heights sign that they have on the left. But yep, now we're in the area over by Lakeside Mall. It's an fully enclosed shopping mall, and all sorts of different stores on the right side as well. And yeah, take a look. Well, you'll see it momentarily on the left side in the median. Look at that circular object. That's a new feature. They're coming up with so many creative names for that, and I think they came up with the halo. But I gotta say, it looks really cool. It's a nice little addition, especially after this terrible construction project. But I don't want to say terrible anymore, because the end result is fantastic. How am I getting lucky with these traffic lights today? Can't complain, however. But yeah, as I was saying, this can be a very heavily congested area during rush hour. Because you not just have shopping malls, you got dealerships, restaurants, department stores. All sorts of different things in here. Yeah, even on a Saturday, it's pretty busy, although not terribly bad. Might as well get over because they got a lane closed up ahead. Oh, what paint? looks like, yeah, they're working on lane markers or something like that. Well, my luck kind of ends sooner or later. Okay, and we are about to go over M-53. And believe it or not, I filmed the video on M-53. Well, not the freeway portion over here, but the stretch from like I-94 all the way up to 18 Mile. That was just a couple weekends ago. Or no, I think it was a little bit longer. That was more like in the middle of March. That's right. Except we are now coming into Utica. Although Utica is primarily on the right side of Hall Road. It looks like the light way up at Van Dyke has just turned green, so we might get lucky to where that might be the only traffic stop until we get into Pontiac. Rock just hit my windshield just now, but don't see any cracks or anything, so that's always good. Yep, and here's Van Dyke, and right around here, this is where M-59 becomes a freeway. And yeah, back in the late 1990s, I remember when they were constructing this freeway portion of M-59 just from right around here all the way to over where Ryan Road is, which is about another mile and a half from now. So I remember they were building this trench area for the freeway, and all of us had to be up on the side road where that car exited off the freeway. So up here, M-59 is a freeway all the way into Pontiac. But yeah, going back to my windshield, yeah, if there would have been a crack in the windshield, that wouldn't have mattered a whole lot because I'm going to be selling this car in the near future. Trading it in, I should say, because I'm planning to get a new car. I don't want to really reveal what it's going to be yet because I'm like 98% sure for what I'm going to be getting, but probably need to make a stop at a dealership maybe next weekend. Because yeah, I'd like to buy a new car then within the next few weeks. But yeah, one thing I will say, the next car will not be a Ford Focus. I've been pretty happy with the Ford Focus, but I know for what I've been seeing online, the Focus, as well as many other sedans, at least for Ford, they're starting to discontinue them. Because yeah, one thing you'll see when you're driving on the roads or freeways here in the United States and in Canada as well, especially compared to like Europe, everybody tends to drive the larger vehicles, whether they're full SUVs or sports utility vehicles or pickup trucks. It's like you're not seeing as many sedans or these hatchback automobiles. Which is kind of a shame because they get great gas mileage. Oh, and crossing over to Quinder, we're now in Oakland County. We're in Rochester Hills. But yeah, with these sedans and compact cars, they get great gas mileage, and they're very easy to park with when you're parking your car in a car park. So, but yeah, I like driving them. But at the same time, if I had a large family or something like that, or if I was hauling a lot of luggage, or was doing a lot of off-roading, yeah, then I'd be looking to upgrade to like a SUV or something. But yeah, I'll kind of mention what I might be getting. I'm thinking about getting a Honda Civic hatchback, because those look really sharp, and they're supposed to be really, really nice cars. They're up there along like with Toyota with their Corolla and also the Camry, although the Camry, they just have sedans. Even the Honda Accord is supposed to be really nice too. But yeah, it's like it'll be weird not to be driving a Ford or owning a Ford as a vehicle. Yep, right here's the exit for M150, which is Rochester Road. About another few miles to the north, they'll take you into downtown Rochester. Anyway, so yeah, I've been driving Ford vehicles pretty much since like the very end of 2006 during my first year of university. My very first vehicle, which I got when I turned 16 years, was a Jeep Cherokee Sport. It was a pretty nice Jeep, although the air conditioning wasn't working in that. But my parents were driving a different car at that time, and they kept that and they gave it to me as like a 16th birthday present, which was very, very nice of them. It's still very appreciative of that to this date. But yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't drive the vehicle anymore in November 2006 because, yeah, I was involved in a minor car accident. A car ended up pulling out in front of me when I was driving home from the university. I was going to Oakland University. My car ended up the Jeep ended up getting totaled. Thankfully, we're all okay. I wasn't hurt or anything like that, but and of course, it wasn't my fault or anything. But of course, with that, I ended up having to get a new car. So that's when I started driving the Ford Focuses. I leased the first two of them, and then I bought the two after that. The one I had previously, as well as the one I have currently. So it's gonna be very weird not to be driving not to own a Ford after this. But yeah, although I said this at the beginning of the video, it's such a beautiful day out. But yeah, as I was saying earlier in the video, yeah, I was around the Sterling Heights area. I went to Dodge Park. I think I said that already, but yeah, I not only filmed the video there, but I got to enjoy the gentle breeze that's out there today. With these gorgeous spring weekends, you gotta take advantage of them. So if you're looking for a Netflix and chill type of day, this is not the day for it. I'm sorry. I know Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon Prime are all great. They have quality content on their streaming platforms, but on a picture-perfect day like today, do not binge watch Netflix. Or if you do, save it till the evening when it's dark outside. Momentarily, up in our half mile, we'll be coming to the exit for Squirrel Road. And speaking of university, Oakland University was the university which I graduated from. Got my bachelor's there, and you can get there by taking the exit for Squirrel Road. You can also get to Oakland University off University, which runs east and west, and you can get to that from I-95. So there are different exits you can take to get to Oakland University. this video is we will be filming up until what we'll do is we'll include I'm gonna say I for sure want to get to the Woodward Loop in downtown, which used to be called White Track. But nevertheless, though, here is I-75, so this is a pretty big interchange. So you hop on I-75, you take that north, and you'll take that up to Great Lakes Crossing Mall, which is a large outlet mall. Or you could also go to DT Energy, which is a very popular outdoor music venue. Or you can take I-75 south into a big road construction zone once you get down toward where Adams and Coolidge roads are. But regardless, that aside, it'll take you eventually into downtown Detroit. And over to the right, that is where the Pontiac Silverdome once was. As you can tell, the Silverdome has been torn down completely. The Silverdome used to be where the Detroit Lions played before they moved downtown to Ford Field back in 2002. But yeah, the Detroit Pistons also used to play like in this area, well, not in Pontiac, but up in Auburn Hills. And they moved downtown when Little Caesars Arena was fully or completed. Back in 2017, because now they played there along with the Detroit Red Wings. But we are now coming into Pontiac. So again, this is the first of 3 videos which I'll be filming on M-59. The first being, of course, where we start today at I-94 and all the way to Pontiac. The next segment will be starting off in the Pontiac area, and then we'll be working our way out to the western part of Oakland County, and then the third part will be Livingston County, as M-59 takes you all the way west out to Howell, where it meets up with I-96. And this is where the M-59 freeway ends, and the rest of M-59 is just going to be just a normal highway, not a freeway. I just thought of a fantastic idea, my friends. What M-59 does in downtown Pontiac is westbound M-59 goes along Woodward along the loop around downtown Pontiac, where eastbound M-59 remains on Huron Street going right through downtown. So to keep this a true M-59 video, in this video we're going to film this video along the Woodward Loop, which again used to be called White Track. And we'll conclude the video once we get back on Huron Street. And then we'll start segment 2, which will be filmed another day, on Huron Street. That way we show both roads. How about that? So if you're going westbound at M-59, or at least you're following along the trunk line for M-59, you turn onto Woodward, and you just take this loop all the way around, and then it rejoins the other side of M-59, or M-59 East, over at Huron Street. And up to our right, that branches off onto, or what eventually turns into Dixie Highway. That's Business US 24, and eventually hooks onto US 24. That'll take you up to Clarkston, and then also up to, or back to I-75, but west of Clarkston. so we're going to get ready to conclude the video because we're getting ready to approach Huron Street. I need to turn my turn blinker on because to continue west on 59, you need to get over here. Oh, I think he wants over too. Thankfully, he has his turn blinker on. Okay, so if you enjoyed this driving video, definitely click on the video link on the left side of the screen to watch another Driving with Scottman895 video. Well, thanks for watching today's driving video here on M-59 from I-94 all the way to downtown Pontiac. And this is Scott, the Scott Man, signing out.